my name is Selena Ramirez, and today I will be doing a discussion on my lesson plan on how to teach second grade elementary students on how to do multiplication in math. And so for what the students are going to need is a pen, pencil, and paper to show their work, and color pencils and color markers to use for the value charts if they want to be creative when showing their work on the value charts. So first, before the lesson plan starts, I'll have the students start a warm-up, which will ask a question such as, what are similarities or differences between multiplication and addition, just to see if the students can come up with any answers on their imagination of what multiplication will be like before the lesson plan starts. And for the lesson plan, I will have the students separate into two separate groups after the warm-up. And one group will go to one table, the other group will go to the other table. And for one table, there will be place value charts, and the other table will have math, units, and strips. So the value charts will look like this. There will be a 100s, 10s, and ones place. And for the maths, they will look like this. It will be 10 times 10, 10 by 10 paper with 10 units. 1 unit will be just one square, and then a strip will be only 10 units in one tiny strip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So for one question, I'll have the students answer for an example on who are using the place value charts, how to solve for scientific notation of 27. And they will solve using multiplication. So right here I have a demonstration of how to solve for the number 27 using scientific notation and multiplication. So here you will have the tens place. So you will start by putting 2 dots to solve for the first number 2, which will be 1, 2. And each one will represent only 10. One will represent 10, which would be 10, 20. You could also do 2 times 10, which is 20, or you could do 10, 20, and add the 2 dots together to make 20. For the ones place, you will put 7 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And each one will only represent 1. So you could do 7 times 1 is 7, or you could just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After you have figured out where each place goes for each part of the equation, you will do 2 times 10 on the paper to show work, which will be 20. 10, 20. And then you will do plus 7 times 1, which is 7. And then you will add the 20 and the 7, and you will make the number 27. And the whole equation set up should show how to do the equation in scientific notation. After, the students will, on the math units and strips side, will solve for a number 217 in scientific notation using multiplication. So they will take 2 of these placemats. 2 of these placemats would be 200 because each mat is worth 100 units. So they will take 2 of these, and they will see that 2 times 100 units is 200. Then they will take 1 strip and solve for 10 times 1, which is 10, plus 7 of these units. So then after you have multiplied 2 times 100, which equals 200, by the look of 2 maths put together, plus 10, 1 one strip, which is only 10 units, plus 7 times 1, which would be 7 units times 1, and altogether it should make 217. After each group has solved their worksheets and figured out their problems, they will switch when they're all finished, and then they will work on different sheets and do the same thing as the other group did. So at the end of the class, I will have them do a cool down, which will be like a summary or a game that will help them evaluate what they experienced throughout the day doing multiplication. So I'll have them do a summary, and then afterwards we'll do a game, which would be 2 answers, or 2 questions, and they will have to solve the questions either using the place value charts or the match strips and units and figure out the problem, and they will be timed. Whoever gets the answer first will get a piece of candy, or if they both get the answer at the same time, they'll get a piece of candy. And then we will make it more fun as it goes by showing that the kids' multiplication can be fun and rewarding at the same time. For the end of the day goal for my students in this lesson plan, I will want the students to be able to learn how to work with multiplication without using calculators and using just a pen and paper and showing work and being able to do the work in their head and breaking down the steps of the multiplication problem and being able to get one answer. All right, and that is my lesson plan, so I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching my presentation.